You're going to hang me for making a guy a cape? Part 3, the conclusion. It's November 24th, 1862, in Shepherdstown, Virginia. Wounded men from the Battle of Antietam still are recovering in Shepherdstown. It's cold, there's a full moon, and men from Shepherdstown who were fighting in Company B of the 2nd Virginia Regiment have slipped home under the cover of darkness to be with family for the next day's Thanksgiving feast together. 75 men from the 2nd Massachusetts Infantry Regiment, silently without a word, slipped across the icy Potomac River with muffled oars and surround Julia Burke's house on the Carneysville Pike next to Leland Field. Inside are 6 vicious scouts for General Jeb Stuart. Shortly after midnight, there is the sound of 2 shots. While the home was surrounded, one man escaped out the back door, and as he leaped over a low stone wall to get to his horse, 2 shots rang out, a perfect target. He was hit in the heart, fell dead, motionless in Leland Field. It was Redmond Burke himself. General George Gordon, a West Pointer who commanded the 2nd Massachusetts Infantry Regiment, said among the leaders of that class of irregulars known as guerrillas, none had ever been more offensive than old Burke. In harrying Union men, whether he robbed them, burned their dwellings, or shot them in cold blood, he had no equal. And he is dead. And all of his gang inside of Mrs. Burke's house gave up without a fight. They no longer had to be silent. Rejoicing began, and to the victors goes the spoils. Early that morning, Tuesday, November 25th, Thanksgiving Day, they came for the spoils. The whole town is suddenly, quietly surrounded by those 75 regulars plus 25 cavalry. Pickets are set up around the town. The town is in a panic, and with sabers rattling, they stormed into town, go where they will, and took what they wanted. Young boys hid. One crawled into the crawl space under his house and silent as a mouse, noticing he was then beside 2 large snakes, but he wouldn't move. He couldn't move. He couldn't speak. So while the boys hid, imagine you are sitting down to have your dinner with your family. And there you are, one of the regiment's 6 Harvard officers and their Massachusetts privates force open the door. We headed for the village where the wealth, business, the aristocracy of Shepherdstown were. Such an opportunity must not be lost. It was too good and might never return again. The cavalry were formed, sabers drawn, scabbards were rattling. The hearts of our youthful chieftains responded with rapacity. We enjoy these expeditions as much as anybody. My company had a fine dinner. I bought for them out of company fund 10 turkeys, 6 geese, 24 chickens, and a barrel of cider, and much plum pudding as they could eat. Throughout the latter part of November 25th and the following day, the men from Massachusetts were obtaining signed pledges from people who promised in writing not to return to combat until they would be exchanged in the form of a prisoner on the other side. All 7 of Redmond Burke's surviving members of his gang, along with 3 commissioned Confederate officers, 20 privates, a hospital steward, 5 nurses, 2 lieutenants, and 14 wounded men who were Confederate, all signed the pledge. But the men from Massachusetts wanted to arrest Daniel S. Wrench. He was to be charged with providing cloth to the Confederacy.
Many a heart will break into our
Daniel Wrench would be walked under guard, taking the old National Road to Fort McHenry to wait and wonder.
Will ye no come back again? Better loved ye cannot be. Will ye no come back again? Will ye no come back again? Will ye no come back again? Better loved ye cannot be. Will ye no come back again? Many a gallant soldier fought, many a gallant chief did fall. Will ye no come back again? Will ye no come back again? Better loved ye cannot be. Will ye no come back again? Will ye no come back again? Will ye no come back again? Better loved ye cannot be. Will ye no come back again?
Just before Leopold was hung for the killing of Entler, he saw Mr. Wrench and called out to him, "You had better try to get out of here pretty soon, or they will hang you too." Mr. Wrench was naturally a good deal alarmed, and as there was but scant justice used by the military authorities, he invoked powerful friends in the Independent Order of Odd Fellows to which he belonged, who interested themselves in his case and eventually succeeded in having him set free. It was acknowledged, however, that he had a very close call for his life, for in those times suspicion was often made to serve the purpose of evidence. The war finally ended. Savila passed in 1867. In 1872, Lily Perrin Lee became one of the first teachers at the Shepherd Normal School. Daniel Wrench went back to becoming a German street merchant. Many years later, he would retire, and he would live at Sudley Place for over 10 years. And then when Katie, the wife of Mr. C.D. Wysong, lived there as a residence.
When the swallows homeward fly, when the roses scattered lie.
As was his custom, every Sunday morning you could see him emerge from the front door and slip out in his Sunday best to walk the full mile to his beloved Reformed church, down Church Street, down German Street, further down German Street, almost to the railroad track and the church. It is said that when he was fading in his last moments, he said softly, "Lord, come quickly, for I am ready." In his very last days with family living at Sudley Place, he could be seen every Sunday morning disappearing out the front door in his Sunday best